What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Madfut channel, where today I'm going to be showing you guys the best, that's right, the best tips for Madfut 22 so that you guys can get prepared for the drop, because as you guys know, Madfut 22 is about to release. It's getting so close to the release date. The game is completely finished and we are just waiting for the App Store and the Android store. Please hurry up. Anyways, I'm giving you guys 4 or 5 of the best strategies to make coins at the start of Madfut, because I know you don't want to be at the bottom of the pack with 0 coins and also 0 tips or 0 guides to make coins, and I'm here to get you guys coins. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. It's literally free, unless you do want to pay for a subscription, which it's up to you really. I don't really care what you do. Just make sure you subscribe and make sure that you guys get coins. Let's get into our first tip. Our first tip of the day is to get team of the weeks as fast as possible. You don't want to be 3 weeks into the game with 0 team of the weeks, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you have 0 team of the week by 3 weeks, it's going to be so hard for you to get teams of the weeks, because they will be out of most of the packs in the lightning rounds, and also you're going to have to try and get them on a wish list in trading, and there's going to be so many. If it is in 3 weeks, there's going to be around 50, 80-ish, around that mark of team of the week cards, and you don't want to be scrambling for all of those. So what you want to be doing is trying to get those team of the week cards as soon as possible. Our second tip is actually doing some investing. Now, if you are a FIFA 22 player, you probably know what investing is, but it's only for the transfer market. Well, that's what we thought. I'm going to give you guys a quick example on how to invest on trading in Madfut 22 right now. So, as you guys can see here on the screen, we have the beautiful home screen of the old Madfut 21. And what we're going to do is go into our collections and my cards, and let's just do a little comparison and a little, trying to see what we can actually gain from these cards. This will be one of the best ways to make coins pretty quickly in trading, because let's be honest, most of the people in trading are quite, well, minus IQ, and they will trade for a high rated player even though they have a special rated player. So for instance, let's go with a 84 rated Haaland, which would be an 88 rated Haaland, but any 84 rated card in Madfut 22. Now this will probably go for around, or if this is around 60, will probably go for around 300. Now if you have this card that's going for around 300 coins, that's fine, because maybe they might have it on their wish list, or maybe you just want to give it away so that they can get their collection. What you want to be getting in return is a special team of the week card or any other team of the week card that you can get. So for this example, we're going to look at this guy here. I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name. I do not want to get memed for the next couple of months, but here is this right winger, and what we want to be doing is actually getting a duplicate of a lower rated team of the week, probably ranging from 80 to maybe 70, 75. And what we want to be doing is making sure that we have already a card of this team of the week and already a 84 rated card that you are willing to give off. What you then want to do is trade off this 84 rated card for this team of the week card. Now I know what you're thinking. How does this make sense? You're giving them a high rated card and you're getting a lower rated card. Well, you're getting more coins. Let's be honest here. A special card is going to go so much more than a crappy 84 rated card. You can put in 3 84 cards for all I care, because you're still going to be getting a special card which will be getting you coins in return. So you put in this card here, you lose around 1,000 coins if you put in 3 or 2 or how many you want, but then you gain over 5k, over, I don't really know what the pricing is going to be for the special team of the week cards, but for example, you're going to be getting around 5 to 6 times the price that you actually paid for it. This will actually work if there is trading as well in Madfut 22, but we're going to get into that later. But this is an awesome way to do it. So pretty much to simplify it, get a mid-rated gold card, get a low-rated team of the week card, trade off your mid-rated gold card for that lower-rated team of the week card. That's pretty common to get, and then boom, you just made some profit in under like 30 seconds. Like, you can just keep on doing this in trades, and trust me, you'll get to around 10, 50k, 100k in under 10 minutes. Our next tip for making coins is actually not how to make coins, but actually how to save your coins and not fall into the trap of packs. There are some packs in Madfut 22 that will be completely useless to us, and let me explain. So, in our packs here, these are going to look pretty much the same in Madfut 22. We have our mega picks, our special 88 to 92 picks, our new 77 to 82 picks, stuff like that. And there are some picks and some packs that we don't want to be opening. The first pack that you don't want to be opening is any icon pack. You do not want to open any icon pack at the start of the game. That's one of the stupidest things to do, and let me tell you why. If you're going to be opening an icon pack, what you're essentially doing is throwing your money down the drain for an icon that you could easily get down the line. You want to be getting those low-rated Team of the Week cards that can be duplicates, or some mid-rated special cards if you do want to get some of that collection. But really, what you want to be focusing on is getting those lower-rated cards, because you're more likely to get a duplicate of a lower-rated special card than a high-rated icon. And if you get a duplicate of an icon, congratulations. Honestly, congratulations to you, but it's not going to be any use to you because you just spent around, how much are icon packs? Do they even have them in store? I don't think they do. I think they are around maybe 300k, so you just wasted 600k on an icon, which is completely useless. So, we don't want to be getting our collections at the start of the game, which I'll get on into our next point, but make sure not to open the icon packs. Also, another pack that you don't really want to be wasting your coins on is probably stuff like the triple special packs. You don't want to be wasting your coins on those. You can if you have some spare coins. They are a decent pack to do, but if you're running low on coins, you don't really want to be opening that pack. Also, another pack you don't want to be opening is the improved picks are like a pack that you could open, but like it's still kind of, you don't really need to open it. It's kind of wasting your money. Another pick that you don't want to be opening is stuff like the special 88 to 92 picks. Trust me, we don't want to get high-rated cards at the start of the game. I know that may sound stupid. You do want the highest-rated cards in the game, but I'll get into that in our next point, which we are at. So, make sure to not go for your collections at the start of the game. This is what gets people broke. If you're going to try and get your collections with those high-rated players, like those Mbappes, those Neymars, you're going to get broke, and you're going to run into heaps of dead ends and not get a suitable amount of money that's flowing and that you can trade out and trade in and gain. Because if you're going to, grind out with those free packs, get up to like 500k and then trade yourself an Mbappe, you're really not getting anything for that, because you've just drained 500k, which you could have spent on those lower rated Team of the Week cards or trading some better low rated cards. Because if you do get those mid-rated Team of the Week cards, which are going to be essential, right, in Madfut, if you get those are easy to duplicate and those are easy to sell off, because, quick sell, you get like heaps of money for those, rather than an Mbappe, which, number one, you won't be getting a duplicate of, so you're pretty much wasting your money there, and number two, it's pointless, because down the line, it's going to be so easy to get an Mbappe. That's why we need to focus on the special cards at this point for now, because if you're trying to get those high rated cards, or even those low rated bronzes, you don't want to be doing that just yet, because everyone's just starting on the game and everyone's getting those mid cards. No one's going to be getting those really low rated cards, and no one's going to be getting those really high rated cards. So you kind of want to surf the wave of the mid rated cards and try and get as many duplicates as you can of them, and try as hard as you can not to go over those high-rated, sellers, or high-rated Team of the Week that's like over 90 rated, because you're not going to be getting anything out of it, and you can be getting those cards in the next couple of months. Our next tip is for when you should start to actually grind your collection, and when it is safe to start to grind your collection. Well, it would probably be safe and a good bet to start grinding out your collection around a month or 2 months after the game first releases. This is because there have been heaps of releases with the packs, and all of the cards are pretty much in all of the accounts by now. There's going to be bronzes and duplicates in people's accounts that you might need. There can be high rare duplicates in people's accounts that you might need. So you probably want to get around a month to 2 months after the game first releases, and also you want to be over 5 million coins. If you're not over 5 million coins, just grind out, keep on doing those Team of the Week techniques. But if you're not over 5 million coins, then there's really no use. We want to have a sustainable amount of money coming in and out, because if you waste too much of your money, which I've done before, I'm a victim of this, you're going to go broke really fast. Madfut's a game where it's really easy to go broke fast because you can see,
a 94 rated,
no, 93 rated,
and a 93 rated wants to watch Messi. It cost me 4.5 million coins, but I really want this card, but it's going to waste all of my money.
I love it when your phone dies, but pretty much you're going to be wasting all of your money there on a card that really, in the later stages of the game, like 2 to 3 months after the first release, you can be getting easily. That's why we need to be getting a sustainable amount of money before we can be going for those high rated or the lower rated cards. Now this is kind of a bonus tip, and I honestly don't know if this is going to work because I don't know if this game mode is coming into Madfut, which, I don't know, it's kind of a 20-80, like 20% it may come, 80% probably won't come. But trading, if trading comes to Madfut, I have some awesome tips for you guys. First of all, don't put your players on the transfer list as soon as you get them. We need to wait for the market to balance out. This is going to be the same as FIFA. The market will go crazy. There's going to be heaps of people on there selling players for high amounts, low amounts, just crazy amounts. So we need to wait until that market really gets to a point where all of the cards are at their value, which they should be, and all of those cards are at, you know, a decent value that it's not crazy, it's not super low, but just cards that we can get easily. And what you want to be doing is really just trying to snipe players. If there is a sniping way, you really want to be getting players as low as possible and selling them for a little bit higher. Obviously, it's going to be a lot harder than FIFA 22 trading because there's going to be less players on the game, meaning less players willing to buy your card. But what you want to be doing is not getting on the hype on the transfer market. Really, for the first couple of months, stay away from that. You need to be focusing on grinding out on those free packs, getting those low-rated Team of the Week cards, trading off your mid-rated gold cards for those Team of the Week cards, and getting heaps of duplicates, because the transfer market will be an amazing feature. Trust me, it will be an amazing feature, but it's going to be crazy at the start because it's never been in a PC Bits Madfut game before, and people, they're not old enough to know. Most people are not old enough to know what transfer budget you can be, because believe it or not, there's a lot of young players on this game and they're going to be selling players for lots of high amounts of money, which really shouldn't be happening. So we need to wait for it all to get all good, but if there is a transfer market, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the best strategies. And our final point is play those game modes. You need to be playing those game modes as much as possible, whether they release no new game modes or 10 new game modes. You need to play as many game modes as you can when the game does release fully, which will be the next couple of days. I'm so excited for it, honestly. You need to be playing all of those game modes, whether it's draft or whether it's a find this player to get coins, or it's a save this goal to get coins, something like that. You need to be playing as many game modes as you can, and what I'll do for you guys is I'll find the best game mode that will get you the most coins in the shortest amount of time. So we really want to be making the most coins in a short period. We don't want to be doing a super long game mode, getting 1 million coins for it, which will take us 20 minutes. Or we could be doing a game mode that gets us 250k coins in under 4 minutes. That's just like an example. We really want to be getting those coins as much as we can from the gamers, because that's what they're there for. They're there for you to get as many coins as possible. But that's all from me today. Thank you guys so much for the support. 53,000 subscribers is literally insane. Thank you guys so much for that. It's an honor, really, to be a decent Madfut YouTuber, I guess. But yeah, that's all from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see all of you guys probably at the video tomorrow if Madfut does release. If Madfut releases, what will I do? That's right, guys, I will give away 10 Netflix accounts on my Discord server if Madfut does drop tomorrow, whether it's on App Store or whether it's on Android. But you know, as soon as Madfut drops, I don't care if it's 1 AM, if it's 5 AM, if it's 2 PM, whenever it drops, I'm going to be making the best content for you guys so that you guys will obviously can get entertained with Road to Glories and also make heaps of coins. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Goodbye.